Welcome back everyone to another video. Today we're playing the Thousand Week Reich, and we're going to play as the, Soviet Union in this game. We're going to try and reunite it and see how things go. So, I guess let's get straight on into it. Obviously the first things we're going to have to try and do is try and build, strengthen up and try and take back a bunch of these states around here, of our old states, to re-strengthen us back up so we can hopefully then take back some of our more important stuff, which is currently controlled by Germany, but might, in the later game, might turn around. Let's just grab all the troops. Then we'll divide them into two different areas, because I have done one little test game just to make sure, just to check how things work and how things are going to go. I know that these two are definitely going to be countries which we're going to have to take out, and we might automatically get put in a war with, making some great progress. That's nice. Right, obviously, I think we might need to get some motorized because of the supplies, especially if we go after these guys. If we go after these guys, we're going to want to quickly try and take that, I guess. Yeah, we just want to quickly as possible go for all of these. Any of these doubles, I'm moving over to the other line just because obviously they got quite a lot up there. I think we should. I don't know why we have so many troops like over here though. I prefer if these troops were more like spread along here so we could push down, do stuff like that. So yeah, one also thing, Shrek's Reich sadly has disappeared. Receiving nation or state must have proclaimed the Shrek Empire, must have taken them down, got their thing back. Civilian sector. Labour wins in the UK, interesting. China denounces Vietnam. Does that mean we might get a Vietnam war with China v Vietnam? We might, who knows? The military business relationships. This is our thing, and after that we're gonna have to do this. I reckon Jordan unite. It's interesting. One thing I'm not sure if it's the game or thing, but when it comes to just fun war goals, it says war goals can only be gained from national spirit events and decisions. I remember I did play some custom war things on, but I'm pretty sure that's not because of that, because I did go in and click reset and it still was like that, so I'm pretty sure that's just the game what's done that. I'm pretty sure these from what I've tested usually comes first. So, over one time I've done it, so hopefully, then they all clapped. Okay, they all clapped. Don't really know if that really matters about shit. Okay, we do the new cabinet. Germany, Adolf Hitler still hasn't died yet, so they're all still in one piece. They think these guys, these guys are war. Interesting. Guess event, we demand annexation. It would be cool if they just, like, let us took them over, but that probably won't happen. You obviously got this war here, what is going on. There's obviously, some of these other places will obviously do wars while we're warring. What the fuck am I talking about? But yeah, we gotta wait for this now. Luckily, they don't take too long. The Führer is dead. Today is the most powerful man in the world, and the man who has defined the last 30 years of history. Adolf Hitler has perished. This month was a turbulent month for Hitler, suffering 2 strokes and having multiple heart attacks. Fucking hell. One day he died. Fucking amount of shits he had. Wait, when I said amount of shits he had, I don't mean he was having like shits non-stop. Maybe he had diarrhea. Maybe that's what happened. I don't think that makes you have heart attacks and shit, so. Yep, and this is what usually happens. All these sort of places they had all start pretty much going independent and break out into civil wars. Ukraine just collapsed, the European uprising, yeah, all of this is turning into wars now. Stop the game for a sec. How's all this going? It's all going pretty good, I think. Okay, and we take them, let's select all, and quickly move them all back over here, because of these guys might be next. The game sometimes automatically throws you in, so I don't want to have everything on that side. Oh, perfect. Look at that. All of that just comes under without having to do a war. That is perfect for us. Now we can do our great struggle, which should pass through and shit. Yeah, look at all these factories we have now. We're becoming a big boy now. We're becoming a big boy. who's probably going next? I'll put some divisions there and some divisions there. I think after this, it's probably just going to go down these different routes and seeing how shit turns out. Right, now we got these decisions where we gotta go down. All these are things about strengthening. The economy section of the treaty is unlocked. Let's do that then. Right, so it's been quite a bit. I'm gonna give you a current sort of checkables happening, and pretty much the Russian National Republic has pretty much taken over where Moscow is and stuff, and the Southwest Red Army Command has, yeah, taken over Ukraine. Obviously, this bottom bit and this part here, this part here is part of Romania, and yeah, Crimea and the bottom bits, yeah, they're still under control of this bit, but in the bottom here, where a lot of oil is, they're still fine here, so who knows what will happen there. One thing I didn't realise was Norway actually got its independence, and they actually joined the American faction, which, yeah, probably Germany doesn't like, but Germany probably doesn't even have the power to stop them, probably. Yeah, now I'm just gonna have to go down here, and then we get the liberating the mother Russia. Which then we can actually well, we'll actually start doing some more wars again. Would be nice. Okay, I think the Russian Republic might be buying off more than it can chew. Actually, no, it's literally a free-fall on the east. That's probably gonna be quite nice. If one of these can just take over everything there, and then I, at the end, can just go in and take them over, that should make the process a lot easier for me. Instead of me having to go through and taking one off at a time. Okay, seems these guys are gonna be first. No wonder they only got like 2 divisions. Interesting. The German Reich. Oh, the German Reich has declared one of these guys, and Finland joined their faction for some reason. I'm not sure why. Right, finally we got our first ever division made. This is like a milestone and a half. We actually are starting to make enough shit where we can actually do, well, we can actually afford to make other divisions. Now we can do Liberate the Motherland. We can unlock these discussions, which my goal I think would originally be to take these 3 places: Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and I get things with other stands. But yeah, once we can take these 3 down, we'll pretty much have all of, well, north to south here, and we just have to push east, take these down, and then after that, we'll have the west to deal with, which, yeah, the west will be a lot harder than the east. I think so, anyway. That's my idea, anyway. I think it will be harder, but who knows? Okay, so Germany is actually starting to declare war on its old people. Germany is actually rebuilding. It's not going down the path of further collapse. So that's going to be a bit of bad news for us. Right, let's click this. So in 15 days, we'll be going to war, which will be nice. Right, there we go. These guys are down for the count. See, there you go. He's from north to south. Now we've just got to deal with some of these smaller guys. These 2 guys down here. Stop this. Yeah, not only because our thing's so slow, it's going to take ages to get that going. I think what my plan is, I'm not going to go after these guys down here yet, just because they're so small. I might go after some of these bigger guys, because these should give me more factories, which is definitely needed if the Germans definitely are trying to move slowly over. So I feel like I'm going to have to definitely fight them eventually, and if I want to be as prepared as possible, I think I'm going to have to probably focus on the bigger ones to get the factories. Alright, one really nice thing, because of, I've researched, I've done all the focuses I can currently. That also means now that I'm getting an extra 1 political power a day, which is going to make it way easier for me to actually, so I'm going to go for these 2 countries quickly, because I think the Russian Empire will take down this very soon. Because it would be nice if Russia could take that down quickly, so then we might come in. Yeah, look at that. I'm ready. Take them down. Move these guys over 1. And the political power's almost already there again for me to go straight on in. Let me just make sure. Right, and that is perfect. Like you can see here now, we are very strong. We pretty much have reunited pretty much the entire of the Central Soviet Union. We just got to get the East and the West back. Obviously, the West is now taken up by the Greater German Reich, and they're going down here to the south. So Yeah, it's gonna get harder if I want to go after that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna get anything, but it does mean now, line this border up, it does mean now it's a 1v1. The rest of, the rest of Russia, what isn't controlled by Germany, is us. So, once I can get them, how strong have they gone though? Oh wait, no, they're actually really weakened, I think, due to the war. I'm gonna grab these troops and put them into here, because once I take down these guys, well, all my effort will just be towards the left, towards the west, I should say, towards the west, just to focus on Germany. So, so if I can do this, it should be pretty easy. If Germany actually annexes all of us down here, that means they'll have one big border German Reich will have on me. It'll be interesting. We are pushing, and as long as we can keep our supplies up. Okay, that reinstating finished, or reintegrating, and add an extra like 6 million of the non-core to my core. It would definitely be nice. Turkey has been annexed by thing that we made I think like a puppet of them. Yeah, just every time I get new division, I'm just putting it on there, just take it right to the east. I don't think they should be able to keep up with my manufacturing rate, or my the amount of divisions I can make and shit, so we should be in a good position, I would say. You need so many anti-tank grenades in this game for some reason. I don't know why. Even with this many factories, I'm still losing more than I'm getting. Oh, actually, shit, I should probably actually put more focus on that, because the guns are also gone down quite fast. I think they need guns more than anti-tank grenades. Oh, look at that. We're bringing RPGs to the battlefield now. It's not just grenades we're bringing actual RPGs, which is actually really nice. And it seems like the front lines are starting to break, especially up here, because we were stuck at this bit for quite a bit. Now we've like shot out. I think because they're running out of supplies and shit. They're actually making more divisions. I think one of the things was definitely helping our push is we're getting into some of the areas here where there's actual like supply hubs, which is definitely helping us. Actually, wait, oh no. For the sake that I thought it was like one of the mountain things where you couldn't like pass through, but no. It's just the colour of the fucking shit is. Alright, we're pushing in through. I don't really think they have protected the border too much, because we're making some massive pushes into the south. The annoying thing is it's kind of leaving some gaps in these areas. But, oh, okay, we got everything. Let's just select all. And boom, look at that. Okay. Now we can start doing some of this, which, look at that. That is a masterpiece I've just created. So yeah, the only really bits we don't have, to be honest though, the bits we don't have are, I would say, probably the most useful bits, like obviously Ukraine, where Moscow is, then you have the Southern Caucasus, where all of that beautiful oil is. Look at that, 120, that 120, can I have some of that? 130? Yes, if you can get some of that, you'll be fine. If any new divisions I get, I might move them into the south, because I could try and actually get some of these guys down here. Let's do this now. Okay, I'm going to do a reintegration of all of them. Because once we do that, I think everything should be called, or hopefully anyway. There might be a little bit, but isn't. But everything should be called once we get all of these. And we have, what, like over 70 million manpower we can get from. I don't know if today, obviously, if I go after the gyms at this point, we're going to die. I think I will definitely, if I would ever go after Germans, I would have to obviously wait quite a long time to build up. And boom, the Union of the Soviet Republics. We can all go down. I think though I might actually leave it off here for the day, and I feel like maybe in a couple months time I might actually come back and finish this off for like part ones, like obviously rebuilding the Soviet Union, which we are now the Union of Soviet, we have a USSR now, we have a Soviet Union. Obviously, though, we do need to get back this eventually, but this is going to be way harder to take back. So yeah, I think I might end off here. If you guys definitely do want to see a second part where I try and take back the rest of Russia. And I do like how with these focus trees, kind of, it's like, at the beginning it's just this. You're starting off weak, you're just doing this. And once you get past phase 1, then you go to phase 2. But then also that kind of feels like, it feels like a story mode. You have like phase 1, you have to go through all these, and then you go into phase 2, and then now I'm in phase 3 of this focus of the game. of playing Soviet Union. I kind of like that, but then also it also makes it just less like where it's less freedom. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, I actually really enjoyed this mod. Hopefully I'll come back in the future and finish it off. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this and when you see any other different mods in the future, just put down below. And yeah, I think I'll see you on the next video. So cheerios.